Here's a thought for today. It's April 21st, and if today is your birthday, you share your birthday with Queen Elizabeth II. And Queen Elizabeth had a reign of 70 years and 214 days, which was the longest reign of any British monarch. And that makes me think about how important it is in business to think about the long term, how valuable that is. And there are three things about focusing on the long term in business that bring value. First one is it helps you build a strong brand and trust. Yeah, companies that focus on the long term with their customers, their employees, their vendors, they'll build that strong brand and trust. And that's so valuable because that is something that is very difficult to replicate quickly. And number two is focusing on the long term also helps you make better decisions. When you're focusing on the long term, you're gonna avoid the temptation of some decisions for just quick wins or chasing shiny objects, because you're gonna have much more thoughtful decision making to make sure that it's lined up with your core values and your mission. And number three, when focusing on the long term, is that it helps immensely with retaining talent and developing talent. Employees that see a company focused on the long term and have a clear vision of the future many years ahead, those employees want to stick around and grow with a company like that. So think about those three things today. Are you focused on the long term? Because when you and your company focus on the long term, you build stronger brand and trust, you get better at decision making, that it's aligning with your core values and your mission, and you also retain and develop talent better, which is probably one of the number one complaints that I hear business talk about. So remember Queen Elizabeth and focus on the long term. Now go make something happen.